In Geometry Dash, you might know that the top 3 most popular levels are the Nightmare, Sonar, and Outer Space, which has a total of almost 100 million downloads. But when Platformer was released in 2.2, it introduced a whole new mode. So, 4 months later after Geometry Dash 2.2 released, what is the most popular Geometry Dash platformer level? Well, to make this more interesting, I'm gonna show you the top 15 most popular platformer levels, starting with the hardest platformer level in fact, the Tower XXII. You couldn't make a better name? It's an extreme demon level made by Olive with very tight robot timings. Anyways, it has over 1.5 million downloads, but that's only number 15. Because then we have Joyous Whimsy, an easy level made by SP Kale. This level, along with many others on this list, actually went under the radar until it suddenly went viral, getting almost 1.6 million downloads. Okay, we started from the hardest level and then the easiest. Is there anything in between? Well, in the 13th spot, we have Flip Swap Factory, a medium demon level made by Zero Ant. It's a pretty cool level with 15 different maps, getting just over 1.6 million downloads. Maybe you want something easier but not too easy. Well, here's a 6-star level for you. Pseudo Zone made by Ninkaz. Very interesting concept that you might need to get used to, but this level got over 1.6 million downloads. Now here's a pretty interesting level, because Shift Leaf Temple, an easy demon, was made by Tried. There's a pretty interesting video on how he made it. I suggest you give it a watch, but thanks to him, this level got over 1.7 million downloads. We are now in the top 10. What are they? In the 10th spot, we got the easiest level on this list, MS22. But you shouldn't mess with this level, because this is a whole 2-voice synthesizer. What the hell is that? Basically, you can make your own tunes in Geometry Dash. Literal Geometry Dash at 2. No wonder why this level made by Flash got almost 1.8 million downloads. Now you shouldn't mess with the 9th level either, but for a different reason. This is Logodomi, a hard demon level made by the Milk Cat, and there's a good reason why this level is so well known. Welcome to the literal god of lobotomy. I'm not joking, I mean that. But this level was even closer than MS22 in hitting the 1.8 million download mark. But a level that did hit the 1.8 million download mark was Logomotive, a harder level made by Subwoofer, where instead of lobotomy, we traveled all the way to the Wild West, but not without a bomb, just like the bomb that got detonated on this level when it hit 1.85 million downloads. Anyways, I want to take you back to something a little special. At least for my childhood, I loved Nintendo. I used to have a Wii U that now sits on my shelf, and I loved playing Mario games, but that's why this level is pretty special to me. Super Mario Bros. Level 1 made by Zedronat, a second appearance. It's basically a one-to-one recreation of the first level of Super Mario Bros. And it's surprisingly well made, which is why this level managed to hit over 2 million downloads, and we're only at the 7th spot. Speaking of, I feel like we've had too many easy levels, so at the number 6 spot, we got an Insane Demon. I Wanna Be the Guy made by Alice50, which, yeah, this level is very hard and painful. In fact, people spent hours on beating just this level, and even RobTop was hesitant on rating this level in the first place. However, this level blew up, getting over 2.1 million downloads. Now we are at the top 5, and for the 5th level, we have the first demon-rated platformer level. Yes, I'm talking about Jet Lag made by Risp. Though this level was pretty controversial, a lot of people complained saying how this is not how you make a demon platformer level, and also talking about the lack of checkpoints and even friction. But since this was the first platformer demon level, it exploded with just under 2.5 million downloads. For number 4, we have personally one of my favorite platformer levels to come out, Dash Cave made by Boogly, and it's also not that hard. Very nice theming and very positive comments, unlike the previous level. But anyways, this level got over 2.5 million downloads. Now in the top 3. Do you remember when we talked about how someone recreated Mario in Geometry Dash? Well, now someone recreated Celeste. Forsaken City made by Light Potato 99 is again another well executed recreation, but somehow this level managed to get over 2.7 million downloads. Alright, the second most popular Geometry Dash platformer level, also known as the first legendary rated level, it's Coaster Mountain by Sir Punch. Now if you thought that the previous level with 2.7 million downloads was ridiculous, this level got 3.3 million downloads. That is a 600,000 download difference. But that's only the second most downloaded level. So what beat the first rated legendary level? A level made by Serpunge of all people with over 3.3 million downloads. It's not what you think it is. To beat a level that is first rated, you gotta be the first in the entire mode. The most popular Geometry Dash platformer level is Enjoying the Sun by Autonic, which was the first rated Geometry Dash platformer level. Period. How many downloads? 3.4 million downloads. Now that is insane. Please subscribe and watch any 3 of these videos.